it? I said, well, I don't know why I know it. I just know that I heard it. And in a scientific thing, it's a lot different from a movie, where all you have to do is have a character say something you want to have as a fact. In a scientific publication, you are required, by the system, not by the editors of the journals, because they let you get away with a lot of crap sometimes, but you're required by the elements, the scientific things that have made it work, to always tell the person that you're now telling something new to where you started from. Say, I'm starting here.
I forgot to start the tape recorder. Can you start that again?
The place I started wasn't, if I don't even tell you what that is, you don't know we've moved anywhere, and you can't trust that. I have to tell you where I started from. Well, in that case, I couldn't find it.
Very, very ill, completely depleted, and on their last legs of living before anybody ever bothered to give them a diagnosis of AIDS was never mentioned until I raised my hand and said, for those of us who haven't lived like that, who haven't spent 10, 12 years on antibiotics and done crystal meth a whole lot, and yeah.
See, about healing, we talk about the cure, be here for the cure. Well, there isn't going to be a cure. There's healing, and that's all there is. And I think that we need to be very, very careful with how I spent many, many years of my life trying to find something that was killing me. There wasn't anything there. And in that process, there was no healing occurring.
Nothing weird about it.
I was going to ask you about the virus that has been...
Here's an unfortunate red pill for the conspiracy community. Whole sections of your worldview have been ripped off from random bits of pop culture trash. Hollywood blockbusters, daytime TV, pulp novels, and kids' comic books.
First step foot upon the moon.
Reptilian entities are behind this.
Sufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack. To use the COVID-19 crisis as a timely opportunity to reflect on the lessons the cybersecurity community can draw and improve our preparedness for a potential cyber pandemic. We all know, but still pay insufficient.
Within the next decade or so, we are going to pass a number of tipping points, beyond which it's going to be very difficult to recover.
Reckless burning of fossil fuels, the destruction of the forests, pollution of the ocean. How is it possible that the most intellectual being that ever walked the planet is destroying its only home?
Save the Eurozone. We lost 60% of vertebrate species. If we look at insects, we lost 80%. As we lose species, what we also lose is the capacity of the natural systems to really provide services that allow us to function.
Save the white stag. Have you seen that movie, The Crown?
Is that we are cut off from that matter. If you lose that sense of wonder you've lost one of the most important things in your life.
The human race produces more waste than it really should.
We only recycle 9% of all plastic. That means that unless it's been burnt, every single piece of plastic ever made still exists on our planet.
The crisis of biodiversity with climate change, it's interlocked with many other global crises that we are seeing. Migration and climate refugees, political crisis, and perhaps a moral crisis.
We've stolen our children's future, we're still stealing it, and we must get together now.
When I first started the school strike for the climate, I never would have imagined that it was going to be this big. It's over 100,000 children from all around the world.
The consumer has to be the one